All right, so welcome to a brand new update. And of course, you are tuned into the Unfiltered Truth. You don't know, yes, so you get it raw, unedited, and uncut version of anything we talk about. All right, and the first thing we want to talk about today is, Alkaline first week sales are in for his third studio album, NPT, right? And it came up to approximately 1,000 copy sold, within the first week sales. Some persons that say, yo, it's still not bad. Some persons that say, Alkaline basically a regress and all of that good stuff. And of course, the album, landed at number 10 on the Billboard reggae chart. Now, this is my take on it, right? The week where them track the sales starts on a Friday, right? So Alkaline releases album on a Monday. That would mean so approximately 3 days would have already gone where it won't be accounted for based on when the album drop. No, I'm pretty sure the artist and the manager and the team know this. So if a person chooses to do that, then it's a fault of theirs. Them choose to get that disadvantage because majority artists release them album at the time we can get the full week count because that is critical, right? It is super important. Now, I honestly think the release of this album wasn't done correctly. And again, this is my opinion, right? And the reason why I say that, I think Alkaline is under this notion like him just do everything different. Everything different. Him not to promote this, him not to do this, him not to do that. Everything him just try to do different. And of course, when him operate that way and him get certain amount of success, is like you can always say, yo, it's a big win because guess what? Me not do this, me never promote this, and look what happened. All of them something there, which in all honesty, me just think we really and truly give Alkaline a leeway through everything. Now, Alkaline album was coming up to release at the same period of time of the Barclays show. And if them say the Barclays show sold out with over 13K people already. In my mind, as somebody outside looking in, may I say, it would be a brilliant idea for even have one QR code we can scan upon entering the Barclays on that night where people can purchase it. You get me? I remember, while maybe not 13,000 people go there are Alkaline fans, I'm pretty sure if even half of that would have been in core fans. So if Alkaline had put up something like a kiosk system or something where them can scan and buy the album, say 50% of that 13,000 was Alkaline core fans. And from his core fans, 50% of his core fans would have purchased the album. In all honesty, we are looking at least 3,000 worth of sales could have generated from that night at the Barclays. And he could have done the same thing even in Amazura. That would have been the after party after the Barclays show. But honestly, I don't know what's their thought process. They seem to do every single thing different. And we normally assume that, they are more calculated and all of that good stuff. But again, being calculated is one, but if the results is showing something different, then it's not working. But I mean, that is their choice. But for me, I think this again is going backwards because, this album sold less than his last two albums. This album ranked lower than the last two albums, right? And my honest opinion, I also think this album is, not the best compared to his last two albums. You get me? No, my humble opinion, I don't think Alkaline care much. You don't see much marketing around the album. You never see much promotion around the album. I think Alkaline posted the album one time and it wasn't even leading up to the album. I think it was after the album came out. He did not do much media run. Your team can do certain things for you, but you, your artist, need to get out there and push it and public it. Push it to the public. Alkaline do them something then. And we still celebrate every single thing. I say, yeah, man, a man himself, I saw him do it, Ray. Like those things don't even make sense because again, what I realize, Massacre and Alkaline, them basically are trying to compete against Cartel. And I would understand why. Cartel is basically outside the benchmark currently. But honestly, they shouldn't be competing against Cartel because they should be leading Cartel. That's really and truly how the music business works. Right? The newer artists, them tend to sell more, dominate more than the more seasoned artists because they are young, they are fresh, they are the hot artists. So you know, all of the youngsters, them go to support them, go to buy for them music because them are the one where young, fresh and hype. No. Which in that case, that's not the situation. Them are try to compete against a man when at the business over 20 years where at this point, Cartel probably should have stopped release music. You get me? So it don't even make sense. So I believe we give certain artists a leeway and we have less expectation of them. No, here how the fans them now affect the artists them negatively. Yeah, so when case and point like Alkaline do the rollout or do the things either approach him take with this album, when him do it, the fans them say, oh yeah man, it good, bad, we love it at the right way. This, you not have to kill up yourself, you not have to market on watch out. We still a make billboard, we still a sell numbers, ray. So the artist within himself think what he's doing is good, think what he's doing is okay, and think what he's doing will have to be accepted by the fans. I mean, sadly, they are accepting it because they're making excuses for him. But in all honesty, that don't good for the music. That don't good for the genre. It's hard for dancehall grow with that kind of mindset, that kind of mentality there. You see me? It don't really make sense. You see me? Alkaline should be he's one of the rooted name in the dancehall. So not like he would have challenged I get on any platform for promoting your album, the Breakfast Club, you know, at 97, wherever he can get there. But guess what? This man just say, yo, you know what? I'm bigger than the program, to be honest, and me do things my way like Frank Sinatra, so him not care. So I think those are some of the downfall to the album, you know, selling the amount of units it did. And again, it is a big L. And people need to call it for what it is. Perhaps next rollout he will do better, him and his team. But again, knowing the Vendetta fans, everything is all perfect and the best album and everything top notch. So I don't think they'll have any issue with anything at all. They'll always just find a reason to justify. Oh, 3 day album release 3 days before after the week start and that the man still sell over 1,000. Ray. Like we're just making up excuse for artists. Simple. We are. And that's why them not improve and them not do no better. So for me, I just think that was a big L and the team need to do better. All of them feel like him not TikTok, you feel have people around now where you actually can listen to. I'm thinking when I listen to his sister because I am sister that by blood. But, you know, I one of them thing there. I just aim that and I'm not sure if him ever plan to change. But that for Alkaline NPT. And while we on that, the NPT, big up the Good Girl song. I think it's actually making some great waves. Still not too fun that one line in it. And me personally still think the song was done kind of mediocre, but it have a saying that is catchy. When girl good, girl good. That line alone will always trend on social media because it's a thing where girls always say. So it's a catchy tagline a girl can run with. And you know, once it hit on TikTok, it done. You get me? When I hear it over and over, you tend to probably kind of like it, even if I never like it at first. But as me say, when I made the initial review about that album, I said if it was a young artist who did that song, probably would have touch. But it do its thing and you can't fight it. If it a work, it a work. It a win, it a win. But that. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about, of course, Mr. Lexx. So Mr. Lexx went on the Entertainment Report podcast, and of course, him make a comment. I may have to give my opinion on that. The comment he made was about let me say again. I don't want to tell a lie on him. VYBZ KARTEL basically like learn from him or take some of his style or the way him DJ, but Kartel never give him no credit. All right. So for persons who did not get or see that interview, all right, we go insert it right here, so you can look at your website.
If you listen to, like, all right, for example, my always hear Kartel say, "Oh, this I am DJ and this I am DJ," and they're like, "Bro, how come you never sound like?" If you listen back some of them song, them that's me inspired. That's inspiration from me, bro. So how come you don't want to DJ them? Bro?
But remember,
you always big up some different man and some different man and some different man. Like, hey, girl, you better can't fuck, but that pop, that. Ano calypso, make it dip so, so, who DJ so? Who DJ so? You know what I mean?
I mean,
but
Mr. Lexx, one great artist, at least in his time, right? Very, very bad artist, and him come out and I knock the place hard, right? What I liked about him at that time, in the era when him come out, Be the Man was the man where a killer with the girl song, Bounty of the gangster song. Mr. Lexx come in and Mr. Lexx give everything, a mixture of everything. Not just gun song or girl song, you just give a different thing, different style, different swag, different energy, sing about some different things. Love that the dog did have the place away. But I honestly don't think Kartel took anything from Mr. Lexx, and that's just my opinion. Mr. Lexx made mention of two songs in particular. One, Woman and Lips, Fling It Up on a Boy and Make Him Wine for You. That song came out 2007. Kartel bust from 2001, that's 6 years. Then when Kartel do the song, that Mr. Lexx kind of not even upon the scene that much no more. And when Kartel break with song where people can't even understand to him sing for us. In a call can I, with a back at all, can I, tough collide? The girl goes so, it's sweet to the belly. Them they not so not like Mr. Lexx. 2010, Kartel released a song, Girl, you better can't walk. And I think Mr. Lexx I used that section when I say, Girl, you better can't walk, because Mr. Lexx say, Girl, you better can't cook. Think you're there for your pretty looks, so I want to live a restaurant and think, Mama, so that doesn't mean an artist really bite off your style or an artist I take things from you. Because as one thing me know, and as bad as things may be, Kartel don't ram to give people them credit. Zin, remember, Kartel used to par with Bounty. Bounty give him the break. And this man never once to say he did idolize Bounty. He used to sing like, but no, the man make it clear. Buju Banton. Even Buju Banton did kind of style him on stage, the man still tell her, a Buju Banton. That the man them say, that the man them make him want the music, and even his name was Adi Banton because, and it clear. That's why them, if the man did take things from Mr. Lexx, the man probably don't come out and call his name Benz. You see me? Or change his name to Mr. Benz. That's why the man came out. The man first name was Adi Banton because the man emulated Buju Banton so much. You get me? And again, an artist can sound similar to you doesn't mean that them take a style from you or them idolize you or anything of that. You get me? Because Kartel around to give people them credit. So I think that's honestly a reach when Mr. Lexx I say, yo, him not really get credit. Only some man alone and Ray and Kartel have some song like a sound like him and Ray. It's me just think that is a reach. And you know, of course, you go speak your truth and how you feel. And if I saw you feel about it, or I saw them things that you hear from when Kartel is a DJ and him just get the break, I mean, can't blame you. You mean your own opinion. So it is what it is. But me personally, I don't think there's ever been a comparison. And over the years, you have never heard anyone make that comparison. Say, yo, you know, so Kartel is sound like Mr. Lexx when him get the break, or Kartel this a song a sound like Ray. Or when them hear that song, Mr. Yellow Better Can't Walk. Oh, you know, so that song remind me of Mr. Lexx, Yellow Better Can't Cook. Oh, that song a sound like Kartel take with Mr. Lexx. You never hear that. Never. So this theory now where Mr. Lexx come with, like, you're the only person who feel this way. And we can understand why. You get me? But I mean, Mr. Lexx, you're a bad artist still. Bad artist. You're one of the greats. Now I go take that from you. I just honestly think that speech was actually a reach. And that's just my opinion. But to each his own. You get me? And as usual, guys, you don't know. Them two topics, them just did one cover for today. You know, so we not really stay long when we are giving them update here. But we want to share on the thoughts below. Share on a comment, give on a feedback, and let me know what you guys think. All right, that is it.